I'm Tom and I'm a wellbeing coach at Isorropia. Today I'd like to talk about a bad habit of mine, one which I'm working on breaking, and that is finding it hard, embarrassing or awkward to accept praise. How can we learn to accept praise without it being problematic for us? As I say, for me it was a long-standing ingrained bad habit. I was very good at it. After all, I'd put a lot of time and effort into not letting the praise in, so it became my automatic go-to response. The more I told myself I didn't deserve praise, the more that thought became a firm, unshakable belief. So what can we do? Firstly, avoid the trap of negating automatically. Don't mention it, it was nothing, that sort of thing. Well, it wasn't that difficult. Says who? These things are all very individual and highly relative. Or the very harsh versions, the ones I wouldn't say out loud, but in my head like, well, in that case, you don't know me at all. To work on this issue, I found it helpful to think of it as, praise is a gift, so please don't reject my gift. For example, if I was to send Christmas cards to all my colleagues and one of them just automatically chucks it straight in the bin, or if my gran gave me a pair of socks as a birthday present and I was to say, well, I won't be wearing them, ever. I mean, how hurtful. But that's like what we do when we refuse in our minds to accept someone's gift of praise. The best response is simply to say, thank you. Practice in a mirror if you need to. People who give us praise are entitled to their own opinion, and for that matter, a courteous response. The more you just say thank you, the more we start to take the compliment or praise in a healthy way. Don't change the subject until the thank you has acknowledged their gift to you of praise. Avoid checking for hidden meanings or agendas or attempting to make your own interpretations. That's second-guessing what's in someone else's head, which is a notoriously unreliable activity. Whether hidden messages are there or not, you're simply not going to engage with that kind of inner debate at all. What if I actually happen to disagree? Tom, you really ought to be Prime Minister. A safe bet is, nice of you to say so. When praise comes, you are being appreciated. If you think of the things in life you already appreciate, for example, seeing an act of kindness, the beauty of nature, or a helpful person, you are in that world too. You can be appreciated by others and they're entitled to say so. What if I feel I don't deserve it? That's just a difference of opinion. The people praising you are entitled to their opinion too. If you're worried about lacking humility, a good way to achieve balance is to pass on praise to others when you see it warranted. Use taking praise with a simple thank you as a gentle reminder to give positive feedback to someone else the next opportunity that comes your way. Remember, the praise is about how others see you. You may or may not totally agree. It just means someone has noticed you did well. Also, practice self-praise. The advice I was given was to note 3 things I did well at the end of each day. When taking out a bad habit, it's vital to instill a new, healthier habit. Nature abhors a vacuum, so the most likely thing, without a positive replacement behaviour, is that our minds end up backfilling with the old habit returning. So, as I learn to accept praise from myself, it becomes easier and more natural to accept praise from others. Try this one. Well done, you're doing great. If you can manage an, oh, thanks Tom, without any inner dialogue, you're already making the change. Have a great day. See you again soon.